Comfortable.
What do you got, Zach?
I think we have a question way over there in the corner. He's had his hand up for a while.
That kid? Make fun of what?
Rats. We actually,
Yeah, man.
we did a sketch where it was like called Exposed, like MTV's Exposed.
Like that TV show.
And it was Barbie and Bratz.
Although, how old are you, man? How old are you? 13? Shouldn't really be watching the show. Where's your parents? Right on, Dad. Right on. No, stern admonishment for that child. Go, Dad. But yeah, we kind of played with the dynamic between Barbie and Bratz styles, the way that Barbie's perceived to be this very, affluent and accomplished, educated young woman who's a doctor and a space shuttle pilot and equestrian master, and then the Bratz who's just a slut. She's like, "What's up? I love hot dogs. Put it in my mouth, But we kind of put that against the motif of Exposed, which is one of the most embarrassingly overt dating shows you've ever seen, where they're like, "I really feel like I could make a connection, but I think you and I could hit it." So it's grotesque. That's what. Welcome to the future, kids. Yes, you were here with the glasses and the determination.
I would like to know if you ever thought about doing anything with the African anteater ritual in it.
If I ever thought of doing anything with the African anteater ritual in it,
With robot chicken.
well, late at night I dance in front. You got to keep those skills strong. You know what I mean? We haven't done any "Can't Buy Me Love" jokes
To the boys.
You guys got any African anteater ritual desire in you?
I think so. Did anyone over there get that reference? Because if you did, you're not good enough to work on the show.
I made this movie when I was 13 called "Can't Buy Me Love" that Dr. McDreamy, Patrick Dempsey, was in, along with Gerardo, formerly Jerry Rivers, aka Rico Suave.
Right.
What's that?
You were the little one that got farted on all the time.
I was, yeah, backseat.
Never say never. We come up with ideas all the time from all different places.
Could happen. I doubt it.
Seth might veto it.
If it's funny, I won't shut it. We did that idle hands thing.
That's true.
That went through.
Yeah, but I think it's 4 people voting to see if a sketch gets in, and that was a 3-to-1 vote against Seth. Seth vetoed that sketch. And
Sometimes I make bad decisions. What are you gonna do?
the gentleman way over on the side there. Me? On the far end.
Could you speak up just a bit?
Did you ever make a Robot Chicken movie?
Would we ever, or did we ever? Yes.
We will?
Yeah, we would.
Sure.
If the circumstances were correct and we could come up with something that made sense, sure, totally.
The big conversation that goes back and forth. How do you do something that's designed to be ADD in 11 minutes, super fast paced for 2 hours? So maybe.
First of all, let's go 88 minutes.
88 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. And then we got it. But not yet. Someday.
Yes, a 3-year-old in the back.
I think, as the son of Dr. Evil, would I?
As Dr. Evil's
You
son.
mean something in the world of Austin Powers? Well, Mike Myers actually legally owns all those characters and the derivative content. That's what it's called, the IP, the intellectual property connected with it. So technically, Scott Evil is the property of Mike Myers. So I can make it, in my house, but if I ever tried to sell it, I'd get sued pretty authentically. So, but
He does make it in this house every weekend.
yeah, that's what I think about in the shower every morning. But I don't know. I heard Mike Myers, when he was doing press for Shrek, talk about doing another Austin Powers, but I haven't heard anything about it for real. Yeah, and the Italian job's not in the works, contrary to IMDb. Well, I got you, Mohawk, and you, sir, in the blue, yes. Well, I guess we could get a show of hands here. And please, not just because you're in the audience. But they do. Well, the truth is, there's a lot of camaraderie between Robot Chicken and Family Guy. There's a lot of shared assets, and we all really enjoy the food. Like Seth MacFarlane and I kind of talked to each other at Celebration at one point, like, can you even believe that we get to do this because we're such big fans of Star Wars. And bless you, Hugh. Bless you. And we just, you know, there's room for everybody. I don't think it was a matter of better because they were so different. You know, Family Guy was really more of like linear storytelling in the context of A New Hope and just different things specific to that. And ours was all of our observations. Ours is more like the in-between moments of things that you already know.
I was gonna say, it was nice also because while we were writing it, we would call each other up and say, hey, we're doing this kind of joke. I mean, you know, are you doing something with the trash compactor? We're like, no, we do
you got a thermal exhaust port joke? What's the context? Okay, we're doing something totally different. Do you guys have a tauntaun thing? What is it? That's good. Okay, cool. Well, we're gonna do a thing with it, but it'll be totally like a homeless guy. Okay, cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, as far as which is better, I mean, they're doing another one, so maybe.
Hey, what's up? We know that guy too. What's going on?
Who do you want to pick?
Who really wants to talk? That guy over there. He seems to mean it. Yeah, it's you, dude.
You ever done a bit and then afterwards thought maybe you fucked?
Have we done something and then regretted it?
No, just thought maybe you fucked on decency or.
Oh yeah.
Well, something just got vetoed. Actually, can I mention it?
Oh yeah.
Somebody wrote some of what's been pitched, actually, and
It got killed.
Adamantly
I thought it was
trying to shut this down. It's
funny.
George Bush's last day in office. It's not a good sketch.
It's awesome.
He says something like, they're like, hey, Mr. Bush, the car's leaving. I just want to take one more dump. Just one more dump in the presidential bathroom. So basically, he has, you know, a terrible experience where he's both pooping and vomiting at the same time, spinning around in circles.
But the key is the ending to that, and then it comes up with a nice title card going, George Bush, remember him, 41st President of the United States.
It's not, you know, don't let the door hit you on the ass, is all. We need to put him on the show.
Kevin, did you like it? Never mind.
No, but I will say that I wrote that Dr. Seuss sketch, Screw Musical, and one of the writers took me aside later on and said, I think you went too far.
We had the aborted fetus one.
No, it's the stillborn baby sketch.
Yeah.
It's mythological now. In the first season, that was the sketch where we self-censored. We were like, you know, I don't think we should do that stillborn baby sketch.
It was terrible.
I think it's more gross than funny.
Do you want to explain the stillborn baby sketch?
It's not,
Well, it kind of describes itself.
I mean, it does and it doesn't. But what it was like the parents and they're expecting, and the doctor's like, oh, we'll make more push, and then, you know, the baby is delivered and there's no crying, and then the doctor who's holding it is like, takes it by the head and goes, Sometimes you go too far. Who's in the back there? You, sir, with the long arms and the red half sleeves. Careful, it's venom. Everyone get down.
That was actually a combination of Doug Goldstein, Tom Root, and myself, who are huge fans of Final Fantasy. Probably played every possible game, and and the people who got it love it, and the people who don't know Final Fantasy think it's the worst thing in the world.
Well, now in my defense, I didn't think it was the worst thing in the world. I just didn't think it was funny. I got it. I totally got it. Yeah, they're teenagers. They have natural job. The job is working at fast food. It sucks. What's life like? And I get it.
But the big internal debate is whether or not Final Fantasy VII is better than Final Fantasy VIII. Because Final Fantasy VII, well, as much as people love the gameplay, the 1.5. No, I know. I gotta geek out on this for a moment because it's the only place I can do it.
It's rare because he's usually so professional.
I know. But yeah, the whole thing is the very end of Final Fantasy VII. There's a 1.5 minute little ending, and you're like, that's it. You play it for 60 hours and you get this. Whereas Final Fantasy VIII is like a half-hour ending, and that makes it better for me. More satisfying. Where does that go? Oh, okay, nice. Hi, Lisa.
He's gonna hug every single person in the audience.
Back there with the long hair.
That was What? Wait, what?